Hey y'all, and welcome into your 35-minute yoga sculpt class. For those of you new to Sculpt, it's a fun workout where we incorporate the foundation of yoga, throw in some strength, throw in some cardio, and some toning in there for one great full body workout. Yoga Sculpt is weight optional, so if you want to grab weights, grab anything from 3s, 5s, 8s, you could even go down to 2. I personally am using 5s for today's class. Choose a set that feels good for you, but not anything too heavy. Make sure you have your mat, water, towel if you want it, and we'll go ahead and get started right away. We're going to start today standing up nice and tall. So ground your feet down into your mat, squeeze your core in tight, and then let's take a big inhale as we reach the arms up overhead nice and tall. Rotate palms and pinkies in towards one another. Take an inhale as you grow taller. Exhale, goalpost out your arms to a back bend, opening up the chest, letting the head fall back here, pressing the hips forward. You hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach back up. Grab that left wrist with your right hand. Pull it up and over for a side body stretch. Lengthening out through that left side. Just starting to waken up the body. You have 3, 2, 1. Inhale back through center. Switch out the grip. Grab that right wrist. Pull it up and over. Side body stretch through that right side. Thank yourself for showing up here and dedicating time for a nice sweat. Inhale, reach back up through center. Exhale to a forward fold. Hinge forward through the hips, reach on down for the toes. Let the chest melt over the legs here, and then take a ragdoll pose. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Letting that chest feel heavy here over the legs. Rocking it out side to side. Beautiful, y'all. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through center. Left fingers plant, then the left knee. Spinal twist over to the right. Right fingers reach out to the ceiling. Rolling out that top wrist here, making small little circles. You have 3, 2, 1. Drop the right fingers, bend the right knee. Left fingers reach up, spinal twist other side. Left fingers reach to the ceiling. Rotate out that top wrist. Good. Give me 3, 2, 1. Drop back through center. Step your left toes back. You're in a low lunge position. All right, right fingers come behind the ear. We go world greatest stretch. Inhale, you rotate to the ceiling. Exhale, tap elbow to ankle. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, tap. Good. Still working on opening up and stretching out the side body. There we go. You have 10 more seconds taking this world greatest stretch on the right side. And then we will simply switch it out. In 3, 2, 1. All right, step the left foot forward and then step the right toes back. You're just simply in a low lunge on the other side. Right palm down, left hand behind the ears. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, rotate down. Left side, we're going now. Big open, slow close, world greatest stretch, other side, y'all. 1 song to warm it up. You have 10 more seconds here. Rotate and squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. All right, plant the hands down, step the foot back. First high plank of class. Shoulders over the wrist, holding nice and strong. You can always drop to your knees if you're not ready to be on the toes quite yet. Just take a nice big breath in, big breath out, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high to the sky. Press into the palm, create a nice big V shape in the body. Start to pedal out the feet. One more little lower body stretch. Hips are high to the sky. Let this feel nice and good. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to stillness. You can get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Begin to walk your hands back to your feet. And then we're going to roll up to standing 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, I'm going to get a little bit closer to y'all. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Close your eyes or dim your gaze. Set an intention for your practice today, a word, a phrase, or a mantra, something to guide you through your workout, and we'll seal it in with a breath. Big inhale in. Big open mouth exhale, let it go. Blink your eyes open, drop your hands by your side. Starting with our Sun A. Inhale back to that big mountain pose, reaching those arms up. On your exhale, sink low into a chair plane pose. We're switching it up a little bit today here with that format. Weight is in the heels, arms are swung back behind you. See if you can sit just a little bit lower. There you go. Inhale, exalted mountain. Hands come together, lift up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart center, reach down for the toes. Inhale, halfway. Hands to shins, iron out that spine. Back is flat. Big exhale, step out to a plank once again. All right, y'all, we're holding this plank. We will add on, but for now, we just hold. If you took knees last time, maybe you take your toes this time. However, know those knees are always there for you. You have 10 more seconds holding your high plank. We will not do chaturangas today. However, feel free to add if you like. You have 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Lift the hips high to the sky. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, let it go. Let's do it again. Breath movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step hopper. Float your feet to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, grow tall. Exhale, chair plane. Sit it low. Inhale, exalted mountain. Lift up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step out to a plank. We're going to go to some shoulder taps. So we'll widen the stance of the feet. Opposite hand taps, opposite shoulder. Going side to side, making sure I'm not hitting my mini mic here. Key to these shoulder taps, strong core. Take that wider stance. If you need to avoid feeling too rocky, naturally you will. I'm rocky. You have 10 more seconds here. Tapping it out. Breathe, starting to build that heat. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. All right, y'all, we take that one more time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step hopper, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, exalted mountain. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to the plank. Option to drop down to your knees, do wide arm push-ups. Arms go wide on your mat. You lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. We will have 3 sets of push-ups today. Y'all, I know, they are not fun, but they make us stronger. Elbows out wide, chest lowers down, and lift it up. I always take knees. Do not be afraid to take those modifications. 10 more seconds in this first set. Let's go. Press to those palms. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're on the knees, pop up to the toes. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high to the sky. Take a nice big inhale into the nose. Big cleansing exhale out through the lips. Moving on. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step hopper, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Moving into our sun bee. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. All right, y'all, sit the weight down. So by now, the body should be heating up. Take a breath in. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sweep the arms down and back. See if you can sit just a little bit lower. Inhale, back to your chair. Exhale, forward fold. All right, y'all, step your left toes back. We are in a low lunge. Framing that front right foot with control. Rise up, crescent lunge. Right to it for our sun bee. Sink your weight down into that right leg. Squeeze up through the core. Good. Breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Y'all spin open to the left. I will face y'all. Arms out in a line. Think about T-shape with the trunk of the body. Pull it up, zip it up, and then sit a little bit lower. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach that right arm up and back. Finding that nice big length here. Take a breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to that front right foot. Back to that low lunge. Watch me. Sweep that right heel high to the sky and pulse in that 3-legged dog. Little lift, little squeeze. There we go. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. Now we pulse in and in. Crunch it out. Dome out that spine. You got this. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. All right, y'all. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step hopper, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Last time without our weights. Inhale, back to your chair. Exhale, fold. This time, right toe step back, left foot forward, low lunge. Ground through those 2 feet. Lift up, reach up, crescent lunge, hold here. If I didn't mention before, yoga sculpt is fast paced. We only have 35 minutes. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Y'all open to the right. Sink low into that front left leg. Squeeze that belly up and in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. High five the wall behind you. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down for that left foot. And then swing that left heel up. Back to that pulse in your three-legged dog. Right to that beat. If you can hear it, little lift. And squeeze. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. Now we pulse in. Little crunches. Knee to nose. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Let it go, y'all. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Grab those light set of sculpting weights. When you are ready, inhale, chair pose. Punch the weights up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. We go tricep kickbacks. Bend. And y'all, we're in these tricep kickbacks. My mini mic died on me, so if it glitched a little, that is why. But we keep going here, squeezing those weights up and back, staying low in those heels. Big breath, exhale, lift. Inhale, bend, good. Give me 10 more seconds. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair punch. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the weights in your hand. Step your left toes back. We rise up, crescent lunge. Inhale, punch those weights up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open to the left. W bend in the arms. Inhale, reverse to warrior. Press that weight up. Pull, pivot. Watch me plant your weights off to the side. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Drop down to your knees. Combo move. It is 1 part wide arm push-up, 1 part alternate those shoulder taps. Those first 2 moves that we did, we are putting them together. Wide arm push-up and shoulder taps. Let's go. You can take knees or toes here. Looking strong, y'all. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Then we hit that other side. For 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, downward facing dog is where we meet. Big breath in. Big breath out. Gaze forward. Slowly step to the top of your swing. Re-grab onto those weights. Inhale, chair, punch your weights up. Exhale, chair, plane. Sweep the arms back. We go back to those tricep kickbacks. It's in and lift. Second time you are here. We will not come back to this exact move, so making it count. Big lift and lower. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Punch the weights up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right toes back this time. Keep those weights in your hand. Inhale, punch the weights up to a crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. W bend in the arms. Inhale, reverse your warrior, punch that weight up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant the weights down. We are back in a high plank. We run it out, mountain climbers. Little cardio boost, y'all. Drive the knees into the chest. Right to the beat of that music. It's in and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a solidified sun V with the weights. When you're ready, kick that right heel high. We pulse. Back to those pulses. Kick that heel up and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose is in and in. Crunch it in. For 4, you step it through in 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps through. Grab onto those weights. Inhale, crescent lunge, punch your weights up high. Exhale, warrior 2. Watch our new combo move. It's an overhead press with a lateral lunge. You lower, W bend, lift, press the weights up. Just like that, lower, lifting it up, sinking into that right leg. Lift and lower. Woo! Feeling that burn, feeling that heat. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink back into that warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior, punch your weight up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, step it back, back to those mountain climbers. Drive the knees into the chest, run it out here. It's quick. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out, release. All right, kick that left heel high to the sky. We go to those pulses. Lift and lift. Squeezing that glute. For 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose and crunch. It's in and in. Squeezing through center. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot steps through. Grab those weights. Inhale, crescent lunge, punch them up. Exhale, warrior 2. You spin open to the right. Back to that combo move. Lateral lunge with breath. Inhale down. Exhale, you lift it overhead, sinking that left leg this time, and punching those weights up overhead, y'all. We get a little relief down the knees. We hit more upper body in just 10 seconds. Lower down. Squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink into that left leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, just drop down to your knees. All right, y'all, we're gonna hit a quick set of upper body. When you're there, you're gonna meet me with those weights in hand, palms face up. It's 1, serve the platter. Come back, rotate 1, front raise. So both of them are a raise, just palms alternate between facing up and facing down. Working shoulders and chest here. Let that heart rate come down. Yes, y'all, good. I feel like I don't have a lot of time to yak when I teach Sculpt because we move so fast. Use that breath, strong, tight through that center. Flip it up. Nice work, y'all. Give me 10 more seconds here. Know that you can always go down in weights if this feels too heavy. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come down, palms face in. You're gonna take a raise, bend it in for a narrow press, and then lower back down by the side. So palms face in, lift to the shoulder height, pull it in, press it out, and then let it go. This should really burn out those shoulders, y'all. I am feeling that work. Second and last combo move before we stand up for a little bit of cardio. Everyone's favorite time of class, not. All right, about 15 more seconds here with this combo move. Press, reach, lower it down. We get to drop those weights for this song coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ditch those weights off the side somewhere you won't trip on them. Stand up to your feet. We're going right into a jump rope right away. Side to side. Option to add in the twist here if you'd like. One more doing more of a twist. Jump rope looks like this. You two twisting out. We're going side to side. My camera is shaking. This class just isn't working in my favor. All right, y'all, we switch it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me squat. 3 pulses left. 1 squat jump. Back to it. 3 pulses. If you don't want to jump, give me a calf raise. That's a great alternative for this here. So you jump or you give the calf raise after those 3 pulses. I'm gonna alternate. That sounds fun to me, so I won't be too out of breath for y'all. Sometimes if I hit it too hard in cardio, I can hardly speak afterwards. Give me 10 more seconds here. Sit it low, jump it out. For 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, we go butt kickers. Option, you step side to side, kick it out. Option to add in the arms. Up and out. Good, let's go. We're picking up that heart rate. It's only 1 song fully dedicated to cardio. After this, you only have 1 more cardio push. It goes quick. We work hard. 10, 9, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this time, 3 jumps, squat, tap. 3 jumps, alternate the finger that taps the ground. Let's go, y'all. You have about 20 seconds here, and then we get to step it out side to side before we go back to some sculpting work. I will be jumping here to that finish line. You and me together. 10 seconds. Woo! You have 4, 3, 2, last 1. Step it side to side. We did it, y'all. Crush that. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Towel off, take what you need for a few seconds. All right, y'all, we have 2 sculpting sides and then we are on our mat for that final block. It goes by quick. I'm re-grabbing my weights. We're gonna stand up tall. We're gonna take alternating L raises. So you watch me, arms go out in opposite directions to make an L shape, and then you just switch to the other side. See, I'm so breathy from doing this jump. So we slow it down now. We're focusing on some strength. There we go. This class is flying by. I feel like it's because we pack so much in. I'm like, how do we only have our two sculpting side? And then we're on the floor for glutes and core, and then we're stretching. Crazy. I hope you find that it's going by fast too. Give me about 15 more seconds with these alternating L raises. Only one set of these for our time today. You got this for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hands through heart center. Right foot forward, left toes back. Weights come to top. From here, you give me a lunge to a press. Inhale. And down 90-90 bend through the legs. Because we don't have a dedicated song to lower body, we're really sprinkling it in a lot in our sculpting series. Chest stays lifted, and then double tap, lift, press. We're getting a lot of combo moves in today. Lower and upper right here. You have 4, 3, 2. Give me your last one. Inhale, press, punch. Warrior 2. W bend in arms. Change it up here. Listen. Inhale, star pose. Lift it up. Shake off the hips. Weights at heart center. You sit low here. We take wide arm squats. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Weights at heart center. Next time we are on the other side, we will switch this up. Getting those inner thighs working here. Sit it low, stay in it slow. We're cruising our way through this work. We are way more than halfway done. Keep working here. I always want you to give it your all in my classes. However, we're not going to over push or overextend. We want it to be challenging, but not so you feel like you cannot do it no more. That was not proper grammar, I'm sorry. All right, we keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to that star, shake it out. Open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, punch the right weight up. Watch me. I'm pulling, I'm pivoting, I'm coming down. We're gonna take a single arm renegade row. Left hand down, right hand has that weight. You pull it into your side, and then lower tap. If you wanna take this from your toes, you are welcome to. I just like a little extra support on my knees. We're rowing that weight in towards our right side body. Squeezing the back of the arm. There we go, y'all. Get 2 moves down here on our mat. Row. Press it in. Good, y'all. Give me 10 more seconds. Then we get a little bit of glute work, a little bit of booty work. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring that single weight behind the right leg. I'm coming to a table facing y'all. 1 donkey, 1 fire hydrant out the side. Weight is squeezed behind that right leg. However, if you're doing this without weights, obviously, you just do these same 2 movements here. Lift, out. Come through center, lift up. We're alternating. The weight just adds on to that intensity. Squeezing. This is the last thing for the right side, then we hit the left, and then we're on our mat. Give me 10 more seconds here, y'all. Firing up. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, put that weight just off to the side. Come up to a plank. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to top of space. Grab your weight. Roll up to standing. All right, y'all, you're gonna bring those weights together. Punch them up overhead. We go tricep dips. Lower. Lift it up and squeeze. Good, y'all. Elbows stay pinned into the side. We do that left side. Let's go. You will see some of the same movements. You will see a little bit of changes, though, just to keep it exciting. Keep y'all on your toes. Inhale. Exhale, press. Last little thing for our triceps here. Woo! Feel that burn. 15 seconds. Stay focused. Stay committed. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it down. This time, Left foot forward, right toes back. Weights come back to those shoulders. We go to those lunges with those presses. Lower and lift. All right, y'all. So if you did it on the other side, you just take the opposite of what you did. So left foot should be forward. However, if you did left foot last time and you're like, oh no, just do the right foot. We just want to make sure our sides are even. It will be very similar movements. Lower, tap, lift, punch, squeeze through those shoulder blades. Second combo move, that heart rate is lifting. My sweat is increasing. You're here for 10 more seconds. Give me 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2, open up to the right. Inhale, star pose. This time, y'all, watch me. Goddess squats, lower. Relift those weights up. Both arms lift, both legs push through, lower. And lift. If you were in college, the years between 2014 and 2019, you should be very familiar with the song. It never gets old, in my opinion. We love it. Lower, lift, tap, let's go. 10, 9, we're on our knees in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, open up warrior 2 into that left leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, pull, pivot, down to the knees. All right, weight is in that left hand, ditch it out of the right. We get that single arm renegade row. Lift, left, lower, tap down. All right, so try not to lock out that right elbow. I just caught myself doing that, so you want to make it nice and light. Dragging that left weight in towards the side body. You lift, you squeeze. Core is tight. Turned on, activated here, y'all. Less than 5 minutes of work of your time. You have 10 here. We hit that glute work after. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take that one weight. Put it behind the left knee. Flat back. We lift for donkey. And then laterally lift out to the side for fire hydrant. Combo move once again here. Alternating. Foot is flat up towards the ceiling. You squeeze. You lower. And then lift out to the side. Think about flat back. Shoulders, try not to be up in those ears. And you're alternating here. We get to lay down on our back after this in just 15 seconds. Big press. Slow down. Lift up and squeeze. In 4. We lay on our back in 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all. We're grabbing those weights. We're rolling down to our back. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see me here. Arms go out to a goal post. It's a glute bridge lift with an overhead press. Lower and lift, tap. Inhale and exhale. Final glute move. That's also getting some upper body into it. Lift and lower. Pulling it all the way up. Slowly bringing it down to the sides. If it's too much for you, you can go without the weights and just focus on that glute bridge lift. I hope you all can hear me without my mini mic. It's always something. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower the seat down. We are going to a weighted dead bug. It looks like this. Left leg, right arm goes back. Pulls through center. Left arm, right leg goes back. Weighted dead bug. All right, y'all. We have just a few more core moves, and then we are closing it down with our stretches. If this feels too heavy, you ditch the weight and just take that dead bug without. However, we're leveling up with the weights. Alternate the ankle and the arm that drops back. Try and keep that lower back melted down onto your mat. Lower, lift up, squeeze, tap. Nice, y'all. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rotate the palms to face towards the foot. You're gonna drop same arm, same leg, lift, and then same leg, same arm. All right, lower. Good. So this would feel slightly different here. Same leg, same arm lowered, and lift. Woo, I'm feeling that work, y'all. This is the challenging work. Lower, tap, lift up, squeeze. Give me 10 more, then we're coming to a plank pose. In 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, ditch your weights. We are done with them for class. We're meeting in a plank. You hold your plank. All right, y'all, the way we end this is we're closing it down with shoulder taps. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees if you need. Alternate those taps. Same. Alternate hand, alternate shoulder. This is how we close it down, y'all. You keep going here. We're here for 10. We go child's pose in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees out wide, arms out long. Great work, y'all. I apologize in advance for any of my at-home technical errors here. If you have a few minutes to stay and stretch, I would love for you to. A stretch is so important after that work. We slowly press up to a tabletop. When you are ready, let's go through your cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly low. Exhale, round and curl, press away. Alternating between these two. Drop the belly. And then re-press away. You have about 10 more seconds alternating between these two moves. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come to the knees. Send your right foot forward. Inhale, crescent moon. Press into the hips. Little hip flexor stretch here. Good, y'all. Sink a little bit lower. And then when you're ready, half or full splits, straightening out that front right leg, letting the chest melt forward here. 35 minutes, it flies by when you are working hard. Sculpt is one of my favorite classes to teach. I feel like it just keeps you guessing, keeps you energized, and it's just fun. All right, y'all. Bring that right leg back, and then switch it out left side. Inhale, crescent moon, pressing into that left leg. Reaching those arms up overhead, doing that nice hip flexor stretch. After I started my running journey, stretching is so important, y'all. Inhale, exhale, hopper, full splits. I used to run all the time. I ran a half marathon in 2022 and maybe have run 5 times since it in 3 years. Was it 2021? I can't remember what year it was. 2022, yeah. So this is a journey for me, and I will keep it updated on my Insta stories. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. All right, come down to a seat. Take crisscross applesauce. Hands can go on your knees. We're gonna take some neck rolls. Sitting up nice and tall, dropping the chin down to the chest, rocking and rolling around. And then you can switch that direction, take it the opposite way. For 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hands to heart center. Close your eyes or dim your gaze. Thank you so much for showing up here for yourself and allowing me to guide you through your Sculpt practice. I hope you all had fun in this class and have an amazing rest of your day, week, and